From quick one-liners to surprising character moments, these unplanned Marvel movie scenes made it into the final cut and turned out to be some of the most memorable. Number 30. The Adults Are Talking, Avengers, Infinity War. When Tony Stark finds Spider-Man stowed away on a spaceship, he's less than thrilled. After Peter tries justifying his presence, Stark snaps, "The adults are talking," a sharp jab that Robert Downey Jr. reportedly improvised. It fits Tony's no-nonsense tone and adds some humor to a stressful moment, though Peter gets his redemption soon after. Number 29. Intimidating Agent Ross, Black Panther. CIA agent Everett Ross tries to reason with M'Baku, but it backfires. The Jabari chieftain mocks Ross by threatening to feed him to his children, then admits he's joking. Winston Duke added a gorilla chant, reinforcing the tribe's pride and power in their homeland. It was a small touch, but unforgettable. Number 28. Secret Door, Avengers, Age of Ultron. As Iron Man explores a Hydra base, he mumbles, "Please be a secret door," and celebrates with a gleeful "yay" when he finds one. None of this was scripted. Robert Downey Jr.'s quirky delivery paired with a post-production sound addition turned a dull scene into a charming one. Number 27. Hot Sauce Hawkeye. While bonding with Kate Bishop over boxed mac and cheese, Yelena adds hot sauce to her meal. Florence Pugh insisted the sauce be used after Kate tossed it at her. The spicy addition gave the scene extra personality and highlighted Yelena's bold, quirky vibe. Number 26. Peter drops the orb, Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord drops the powerful orb mid-delivery to the Collector. It looked accidental, but Chris Pratt claimed it was on purpose. Director James Gunn wasn't entirely convinced, but the moment stayed, showing how even serious scenes can benefit from a bit of clumsy charm. Number 25. Wakandan War Chant, Avengers, Infinity War. Filming during Black Panther's success, Winston Duke led a spontaneous war chant before battle. Chadwick Boseman followed with Yabambe, neither part of the original script. The energy from both actors added authenticity and unity among Wakanda's warriors. Number 24. Therapy Session, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The awkward joint therapy session between Sam and Bucky was largely improvised. Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie ad-libbed their entire leg-locking interaction, blending humor with real emotional depth. Their chemistry elevated the scene beyond what was written. Number 23. Throwing Bread, Spider-Man No Way Home. When Andrew Garfield's Peter shows up, MJ tests his Spidey sense by tossing bread at him. Zendaya came up with the gag during filming. Garfield's confused reactions and MJ's persistence turned a simple entrance into a hilarious exchange. Number 22. Blueberries, The Avengers. While talking strategy, Tony Stark casually offers Bruce Banner blueberries. Downey Jr., known for stashing snacks on set, added this moment without warning. It suited Tony's relaxed, chaotic style perfectly and added levity to a serious conversation. Number 21. Another Thor. During a diner scene, Thor drinks coffee, slams his mug, and demands another. Chris Hemsworth made up the gesture on the spot. The broken mug and surprised reactions around him added to the fish out of water humor. Number 20. Move the leg, not a hug. Civil War and Homecoming. When Tom Holland missed his mark, Downey Jr. simply told him to move the leg, and it made the final cut. Later, during a fake-out hug, Downey shut it down with, "We're not there yet," a line he invented that left the crew in stitches. Number 19. Paper Football, Avengers, Endgame. Trapped in space, Tony and Nebula bond by flicking paper footballs. Karen Gillan revealed the scene was completely improvised. It became a tender human moment that deepened Nebula's evolution from warrior to teammate. Number 18. The Fighting Pose, Black Widow. Yelena mocks Natasha's signature superhero landing with a biting, "You're such a poser." Florence Pugh's critique of unrealistic fight stances inspired a spontaneous rewrite. The line became one of the film's standout quotes. Number 17. Scott's comeback, Ant-Man. Training with Hope, Scott takes a punch and deadpans, "Were you aiming for my hand?" Paul Rudd improvised this snarky line, one of many in that montage. His quick wit gave the scene a light comedic tone amid the action. Number 16. Ending spell scene, Spider-Man No Way Home. As Peter pleads with Doctor Strange to erase everyone's memory of him, Cumberbatch and Holland couldn't nail the scene. Then Cumberbatch improvised Strange's moment of hesitation, giving the farewell added emotional weight. Number 15. Hammer Hang, Thor, The Dark World. Though the Dark World isn't a fan favorite, one memorable moment came from Chris Hemsworth himself. In a light scene, Thor casually hangs Mjolnir on a coat hook. That little gag wasn't in the script, it was improvised by Hemsworth, showing off his growing comedic instincts and making the God of Thunder feel more grounded. Number 14, Snake Story. Thor, Ragnarok. While bonding with Bruce Banner, Thor recounts how Loki once transformed into a snake and stabbed him. The entire bizarre tale was made up on set. Hemsworth improvised several versions, and the one chosen captured the chaotic sibling energy fans love. Number 13, Vision's death, Avengers, Infinity War. When Wanda is forced to destroy the Mind Stone and kill Vision, Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany were left to improvise their emotions. Without a full script, the two delivered a raw and heartbreaking goodbye that elevated the tragedy of the moment. Number 12, I Love You Guys, Spider-Man No Way Home. Before the climactic battle, Garfield's Peter tells the other Spider-Men, I love you guys. That touching moment wasn't scripted. It came straight from Andrew Garfield, capturing his heartfelt connection to the character and his co-stars. Number 11, Get Help. Thor, Ragnarok. Thor tricks enemies by pretending Loki is hurt, then tossing him as a surprise attack. This hilarious get help tactic came from Hemsworth and Hiddleston brainstorming character backstory. The improvised gag ended up becoming one of the film's standout jokes. Number 10, Liar. Avengers Endgame. Tony Stark's confrontation with Steve Rogers features the line, "You're a liar," which wasn't originally in the script. Downey Jr. added it himself to reflect Tony's lingering resentment from Civil War, making the moment feel more authentic and charged. Number 9, Pec Touch. Captain America, the First Avenger. After Steve's transformation, Peggy Carter instinctively reaches out and touches his chest. Haley Atwell later admitted the move wasn't planned. It was a genuine reaction to Chris Evans' physique. The moment stayed in the film because it felt so natural. Number 8, Nick Fury talks to Spidey. Spider-Man Far From Home. Peter's full of excuses, but Fury cuts him off with, "You've been to space." That sharp remark wasn't in the script. Samuel L. Jackson added it on set, bringing Fury's no-nonsense attitude to life in one hilarious line. Number 7, Nick Fury sneaks a peek. Captain Marvel. In a morgue scene, Fury lifts the sheet to inspect a Skrull's anatomy. The unscripted move felt so organic that directors left it in, adding a touch of realism and curiosity to Fury's character. Number 6, Beyonce. Doctor Strange. When Strange tries bonding with Wong by name-dropping Beyonce, the joke wasn't scripted. Cumberbatch improvised it, and Wong's puzzled reaction was completely genuine, making the awkward moment even funnier. Number 5, Hey Auntie. Black Panther. As Killmonger confronts Wakanda's royal family, he casually greets Queen Ramonda with, "Hey Auntie." Michael B. Jordan came up with the line, perfectly capturing Killmonger's bold, provocative nature. Number 4, Spider-Man's last words. Avengers, Infinity War. Peter's emotional, "I don't want to go," wasn't written out. The Russos simply told Tom Holland to act like he didn't want to die, and the improvised result became one of the MCU's most heartbreaking moments. Number 3, why is Gamora Avengers Infinity War? During a standoff, Drax blurts out, "Why is Gamora?" A completely improvised line from Dave Bautista. His absurd timing broke the tension and instantly became a fan favorite. Number 2, he's a friend from work. Thor. Ragnarok. Thor's excited line when he sees Hulk in the arena came from a Make-A-Wish kid visiting the set. Hemsworth loved the suggestion, delivered it in the scene, and it became one of the movie's most quoted lines. Number 1, I am Iron Man. Iron Man Tony Stark was supposed to keep his identity secret, but Robert Downey Jr. changed everything by declaring, "I am Iron Man." That unscripted line not only closed the movie, it launched the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.